What's up, DMV and Hello World? You're now tuning into GDSS, also known as VIT TV DMV, presented by GDSS. And I'm Louis C. Lowry, DMV's finest, your host for today. And we got a special guest on the show today, Barry Jones, man. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. First time on the radio?
TV.
TV. Thank you for having me.
It's all good, man. This is what we do. We specialize in promoting the advertisement for all entrepreneurs on the grind. Anybody that got a small business, it don't matter what you do, from music, arts, landscaping. If you're on the grind, you got your own business, get it up. That's what we specialize in, promoting the advertisement, you know. So we have an artist on the show today. He's an artist. Describe your art and what you got to present to them today.
I'm an abstract steel sculptor artist. With that being said, I guess you can imagine that my first love medium is steel. Self-taught welder, carpenter by trade, and a big love for art.
Okay.
So I just combined the two.
Okay.
And do whatever my imagination brings up for me.
Okay, because we checking out, he got his portfolio. Yeah, I wish I could put it up to the screen. I'm saying, have pictures of it. I'm saying, so much in the rush of getting everything together. You know what I mean? But he has a big collection, man, of, I'm saying, original artwork. I ain't never seen anything like it before. You know what I'm saying? and it's crazy. Like, so how long have you been doing it? Like, when have you started?
I think I started somewhere about 2002. Didn't really get serious about it until one of my buddies told me he saw my collection and told me, "You gonna wait till you die before you show anybody any of your stuff," because I had it all collected in my garage. That hit home. So I started looking on the internet to find out if there were any art shows going to be out, and sure enough, one just popped up. It seemed like it was just for me. And I had about a month to put stuff together, so I went on the grind, put all of my stuff together. I went to my very first art show with 32 pieces and came home with about 10.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Damn, man.
For 30 days, over a 30-day period.
That was your first show?
That was my first show. And I sold my first piece 15 minutes after the show started.
That's how you know your brother wasn't lying to you. He wasn't lying to you, man. God dang, 'cause I'm looking at it right now, man. I'm gonna hold up one of my favorites I like. I'm saying that I seen that grabbed my attention, and so everybody can see it, man. You see this piece of art right here. It's called what is it? Soundtrack 7, man. Look at this right here. Can y'all see this? Soundtrack 7. It's actually, explain this to them exactly what they're seeing right now.
What you're seeing is a 28-inch, my interpretation of a locomotive train. That consists of 2 porch lights, inline skates, a trumpet, 4 flutes, 1 bugle, a bathroom light, and 2, 4, 6, 8 water valves for the wheels. And then I built the tracks myself.
Okay. Yeah. Look, he said bathroom lights, man. That's the creative mind for you right there. I said, man, get there. And then I didn't realize it was actual water. These actual like water valves right here. Like actual like hydrant like knobs and stuff like that. Yeah. Man, that's creativity for you, right? That's the most original piece I ever seen. Like going to art exhibits and everything like that. Called Soundtrack 7, and I love it because, you know what I'm saying, as a musician, as an artist, I never had my perception of a soundtrack. I would never thought of this right here. An actual train, a soundtrack. You know what I'm saying, like a saxophone. Imagine seeing this in real life on the train tracks. Man, good gracious, man. Man, that's funky right there, man. Soundtrack 7. Thank you. So if you was to sell this piece, how much would this one go for?
To the highest bidder.
Throw it at him. Go ahead, man.
5,000.
5 bands, man. You want 5 bands? I don't blame you though, man.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more than that for real.
that took me 2 years to collect all of the stuff and bring it from my mind to reality.
Soundtrack 7, man. 5 bands. You can get this actually. How big is it actually in real life?
That's 27 inches by 12. 12 inches high.
God damn. Man, that's a masterpiece right there to me.
Thank you very much.
That's a masterpiece. I'm not willing to see you, man. Man, you got endless work in here, man. So, describe a real life situation that inspires you to do this. Like, what was it like? A real life situation that inspired you? You already gave one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did give one. But what made me really get serious about it was when I was an art instructor for Parks and Planning. I had this kid that wanted to touch everything, and I told him to go sit down, and he walked away like he was really hurt. And so I went through the whole program with the kids that I was working with, and then I called him to the side and asked him. We were building birdhouses at the time. Okay. And I found out that he had special needs, and I didn't know that at the time. And I worked with him, and you talking about somebody that was so happy that I spent my time with him. it broke me up so bad that I just had to keep doing it again and again and again.
Okay.
And I like working with the kids to make them realize what abstract is, because most kids don't know. And I felt as though it was my duty to teach somebody. You know, whatever I learned, I try to pass it on to somebody else.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like the Soundtrack 7 train right here, it's abstract, but it doesn't seem abstract. It seems like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? It seemed normal, you know what I'm saying? But that's what makes it so original and so like it stood out to me. Like, God dang, it's amazing, man. You got so much in here, man. You know what I'm saying? That you guys got to check his website out. What's your website again?
My website is LarryJonesStudios.com.
LarryJonesStudios.com. Go there right now and check out his work. Or I'm saying during the show or after the show, I'm saying whenever you get a chance, check out I'm saying what we seeing right here in the magazine. We're gonna take a brief 5-minute intermission. We're gonna be right back with you. It's Lit TV, DMV, GDSS Radio, Louis C. Lawler, DMV's finest. We'll be right back, man. Let's get it. Oh yeah, and we back, baby. Lit TV, DMV, GDSS. Here with Larry Jones, creative art creator of abstract art. You know what I'm saying? He got his own studio, started in his garage. I'm saying he's doing this thing. He's in travel with his art. I'm saying he's successful at what he does. You know what I'm saying? We just gave you his connection, his website at www.LarryJonesStudios.com. You can check him out. You know what I'm saying? We still here, baby. We live, baby. Each and every Friday, we right here. We gonna get more into what he got going on here, man. So, I mean, what is your dream project? Because when I'm seeing everything here, it's just phenomenal. Like, what's your dream?
My dream project is to make a sculpture in the entrance of Rockefeller Center.
Oh yeah, Rockefeller Center. I ain't never been there.
New York.
You know, I heard of it though. Rockefeller Center. Oh yeah.
There are other sculptures up there, but there's none right by the sidewalk. I want to do an arch
Oh yeah.
as you come in there.
Oh man. you try to do big things, man. God dang.
Yeah, man.
At the Rockefeller Center, man.
Rockefeller Center.
That's in New York City.
New York.
Oh, we come in New York, DMV, we come in New York, right? Man, we grinding, man. Most definitely, man. So, what themes do you pursue? Like, what the themes like?
Well, the thing about it is, I don't go with a particular theme per se, other than repurpose stuff. I like seeing junk laying around, and then that's when I start seeing stuff.
Like I just said, I'm the same way. I see something like it could be anything, like a splash of water on the wall.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You just, I forget, it's a word for that. What's the name of it? They call it. It's a people that can do that.
They call me crazy.
Oh man, I call you crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that's not crazy. I call it crazy. But it's good crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you making money like you got 5 bands off one day on picture. That ain't crazy. That sounds like something right. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot it started with a C or something like that, man. But yeah, you say you just see junk laying around and you just
I like to repurpose or recycle. Because you keeping stuff out of the landfill and making it used for something else that nobody wants.
Now this right here is called the Iron Mule. This is another one of his works right here called the Iron Mule. Check this one out, man. Y'all see this? Man, what is this made of right here? Like, it's just...
That's a 1928 Singer sewing machine that I called the Iron Mule. I see it as a tractor. It was my godmother's sewing machine, and I thought it was worth a lot of money. And when I found out it was only worth $50, I said, well, I got to turn that 50 into 500 or something. Yeah. So I broke it down and came up with that one. The engine parts is a trumpet, part of a trumpet. We've got a camshaft, parts out of a Ford pickup transmission, and some pulleys out of a 350 Chevy engine.
God dang.
So it's repurposed.
Oh yeah.
Recycled.
Yeah, dang, that's amazing, man. Look at. Y'all see that, man? And then so that design, where that design comes from? That was on the
That's on the sewing machines originally from the factory.
Yeah, man. This is straight up original work right here, man. Y'all see this? Check him out at LarryJonesStudios.com, man. He's in the building. He's live, you know what I'm saying? We live, he's in the building, you know what I'm saying? We up in here, man. What is the best piece of advice you ever been given, like, doing what you do?
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming.
Yeah.
And when I heard keep dreaming, man, it's in, I think it's Ephesians. It's in the Bible, okay? A man with no dream has no purpose. So I think I'm following my purpose.
I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to have a dream.
Yeah.
Everybody got to have a dream. No matter what it is, everybody has to have a dream. Now I'm scrolling through this one. Explain this one. Is this like a plant or something like that?
Okay, that is a water tower. A water container. And it's at the water containers are around most swimming pools at recreation centers. The idea behind this, or the project that may be in the works, is they don't want that to look like a regular water tank. So they asked me what would be my vision to disguise that water tank. And it'll be that.
Oh yeah.
That's my vision.
Right here?
Yeah,
right here?
That picture.
Oh, well, this is the actual vision of it, right? The sketch or the drawing.
That's what I would turn that water.
It look like a train a little bit.
Another train.
Yeah, like a train. That's how it is. So this is the before picture, right here, the black and white. That's the before picture.
No, the tank is the before.
Oh, so this is the before picture.
Yeah.
And this is how they want to disguise it.
And that's why I would disguise.
As a train type.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Man, that's amazing, man. That is amazing, man. Look at that. You couldn't tell that to be a water tower right there, man. Y'all see this? That's amazing, man. Disguising this water tower so into there. That's amazing, man. How much would that go
Thank
for?
you. Oh, I gotta kill you if I tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Sam might be watching.
Oh man. Oh no, that's right. God damn. It looks massive though. It like it'd be massive.
Oh yeah, it's 10 foot high and it's 35 feet long.
Oh yeah, god damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a mean jump. That's a bad boy right there. Bam.
It'll be somebody's yearly salary.
Yeah, into that. A water tower. You wouldn't even know it. They trying to smoke something in there. You know? Oh, boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I mean, what, is there anything you dislike about your artwork? I mean, I don't say artwork's great. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that I'm having a little problem with that I kind of dislike is having the space to do what I really want to do.
Okay.
Space is so expensive that you need space to set up your tools and have people to help you and that type of stuff. Right now, with a smaller space, you gotta pull tools out, do your thing, put them back, and clean up.
Yeah.
To make that space be used for what its purpose was.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing that I can't stand.
Space, yeah, because it's like creatively, like that. You don't create things. It's like you never have enough space. You know what I'm saying?
So if anybody got a warehouse or a big space that I could do welding and stuff in, hit me up at LarryJonesStudios.com.
Yeah, LarryJonesStudios.com. If anybody got space, man, they trying to rent out for art work, LarryJonesStudios.com. Very well, you know what I'm saying, needed. You know what I'm saying? We are in here, we are live, and we scrolling. I'm scrolling through his catalog, man, of his art. Y'all just seen the soundtrack 7. I'm show it to y'all one more again. Soundtrack 7, man. Look at this. This soundtrack. I love this joint, man. I wish I could buy this joint, man. Soundtrack 7. He made this out of scraps, man. Soundtrack 7. It's a train, yo. Made out of a saxophone. What else again?
4 flutes, a bugle, 2 porch lights, some inline skates, and some water valves.
Yeah, those the water valves.
And a bathroom light.
And a bathroom light.
Dang. Yep.
Man, that's amazing, man. It's like a real train, though. You know what I mean? Like, and then the trumpet, it's just crazy. 5 bands for that, though. Y'all see that? Anybody watching right now like that? 5 bands. Soundtrack 7. Rock with it. Now, professionally, what's your goal? Professionally, like, I mean, I know you said Rockefeller Center and everything, but professionally, like.
I would like to get back into instructing, being an art instructor for kids. I have some friends that are now trying to put together a South PG County Arts Alliance. The next time I come on, I'll have more information about it because we will be better put together by then. This is only our 4th week of trying to put a group together to work with the community, the seniors and kids, to uplift the arts. PG County is not funded for the arts.
Yeah.
And that's what our goal is to get funding from the state.
Okay. Yeah, I mean.
To get our arts back up in the tune because our kids need something else to do. We need to use their mind for something else better than what you watch the news every day.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like I agree with. I totally agree with you. I always say, I'm saying when I'm saying get on. I'm saying one of my goals is to get like in my area where I'm from is a art center in my name, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Especially for production, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Exactly.
You know, so.
Well, it might be room for us to collaborate.
Yeah, most definitely. You know always down for networking. You know it. Yeah. Lit TV DMV, man. We in the building with Larry Jones. I'm saying check out his work, more work at LarryJonesStudios.com. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, we live, do it each and every Saturday. Checking out his artwork, the singer cycle.
Now that was put together with the rest of the pieces of that Singer sewing machine. I used every piece to that sewing machine to make 2 pieces of art.
A sewing machine.
The motor was made out of tuba. As you notice, I use a lot of instruments. So the motor was a tuba, and the wheels were part of the sewing machine as well, and that's it. It was the sewing machine and the tuba.
Yeah, look at that jump, man. The Singer cycle right there. That's funky. That's funky right there. I like that. How much would this go for?
That Parks and Planning bought it already.
Oh, he's sold. Sold.
Yeah, that's sold.
Sold. Can't get that jump. But that's how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Singer cycle. Check it out. Got abundance of work in here, but check this one out. The Copper Cycle. Look at this, man. Look at his work, man. His catalog, man. Like a copper motorcycle. Now, is it all copper?
Yeah, that is all copper. I was inspired by that from, I guess some of y'all may remember that TV show called Orange County Choppers. And I was sitting in the chair watching it, and I said, man, I sure would love to build me a motorcycle someday. And somehow, I ended up making that. And it was almost like my prayer was answered. I really meant a real motorcycle, but that popped up, and I made about 5 of those type out of copper. And then I started graduating up to using a bigger gauge steel. That's all hand bent.
Dang. Y'all see that? It's all handmade. The Copper Cycle. How much you say? How much is this?
That's not for sale.
It's not for sale. I know that's right. That's right. That's bad right there. Copper Cycle. Look at that joint, man. That's unique, man. That is like from a distance. It was like man, it's wild.
Thank you, man.
I never seen nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Bowie Chopper. Now check out this one right here. This is actual. I'm showing you guys. I'm not just showing you just anything. This is his art. He made this with his own hands. Larry Jones. Check him out at Larry Jones Studio. If you're just tuning in at LarryJonesStudios.com. You know what I'm saying? This is his artwork right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's for sale, some of it's not, some of it's sold. You know what I'm saying? But get at him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is his artwork. And this right here is the...
that one is sold, too.
That's sold. The Bowie site.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
That was 4 foot long. I went from a 9-inch with the copper bike to the 48 inches long.
Dang. That's a piece of art right there, too. I like how that's made like a... What's the motorcycle that's made with the long front wheel?
Chopper.
Yeah, the chopper. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it right there. The chopper cycle. Got a lot of stuff on here, man. So, well, we're going to keep it rolling. This right here. And this right here looks, I know this looks strange. Don't this look?
Yes, it looks very strange, which it is. That is called a bittersweet vine. While I was instructing with the kids, we were teaching them about what grows in our forests, in our parks. And that bittersweet is the main weed that kills all the trees up and down this East Coast.
Dang.
The Chinese brought it to America to decorate it for Christmas in the 1800s. And this stuff has grown up to just dominate the woods.
Dang.
9 times out of 10, when you see a dead tree, it's because of that vine.
That's crazy.
So I tore that vine off of a tree and made that sculpture to save that tree. So it was one tree that I did save.
That's crazy. So it's actually so like under the ground.
No, their roots is in the ground. They come up and crawl up the tree and totally smother it.
Oh, so that's what you see on old tree when it's wrapped like a thing. Wrapped
When you see all of that stuff
I
wrapped
remember
around
that.
them trees, that's what that is, that vine.
And he said this is right here like a fish head. So what is
Yep.
like a fish eye or something? He said that's a piece of the
That
vine
was
too?
just a chunk of redwood that when the loggers were cutting some trees out in the woods, and I just happened to find it. I didn't shape it or anything. Everything right there was found just the way it is. I just put it together.
Ah, that's crazy. This is an actual vine that actually will smother trees. Like it lives in the dirt. It lives in the dirt.
Yeah, living in our woods.
That's crazy, man. How you put it together, making it like I thought it was like a catfish or something at first when I seen it, or like something like. But that's an actual vine that whenever you see a big old tree that got the strings around like a vine, something wrapped around it. That's what you're seeing right there.
That dreadful bittersweet.
That's crazy.
There is a group that are trying to kill them. They call the Weed Warriors. If anybody want to do anything to help nature, help our environment, get with the weedwarriors.com and help some of these people pull this stuff out, because most of them are seniors, and it's time for them to pass it to the next generation.
Yeah, that's a vine right. That's a vine right there. That's some other trees once again. How much would that go for?
I'm really going to donate both of them to Watkins Park, or maybe one to Watkins Park and then one to it'll be a nature center over in Clinton. Costco Park. Yes, thank you. Costco Park.
Costco Park. Y'all hear that? Larry Jones in the building. Check him out at LarryJonesStudios.com. You know what I'm saying? We're in the building. We checking out his artwork. You know what I'm saying? We getting down to the nitty gritty. We seeing what he's about, and we doing the thing. So I mean, what do you like about your records? Obviously, you know what I'm saying. We see you go ham on what you do.
I tell you,
what do you like about you?
The best thing I like is watching people say, "What in the hell?
Yeah.
How did you think of that?"
Yeah. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that.
That's one of the best feelings.
I feel you on that. So we just looked at the Copper Cycle. We just checked out the Copper Cycle, the Soundtrack 7. Now some of the for some of the paintings that you got in deck in inventory. Check them out at LarryJones.com, man. LarryJones.com. Artistic, abstract artist. On the grind, he's still doing the thing out here.
Now those are wall sculptures that I put together. I had an opportunity to work with a guy that has a CNC cutting machine. It's computer. It's like a CAD drive. You could draw on it on the computer and whatever, and make up whatever it is you want. And the electrodes will cut out any shapes that you want. So that was my experience with working with that CNC cutter.
You gotta see this right here, like a clock. Like a
Those
clock.
are working clocks.
That's crazy. So if you see a clock like this anyway, he made it. Anyone that was in it, he made it. So do you copyright all this? I mean, patent all this, right?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you don't patent it.
No.
I mean, here you can't remember that. Let me see.
I figure if somebody copy me, I got about 1 million more ideas. So.
Oh yeah. Now this is some abstract art right here. That you got. Abstract.
That's acrylic on canvas.
Acrylic on canvas.
Yes.
Yeah, see that? Check out more at Larry Jones Studios. LarryJonesStudios.com. Check them out. You got much more where that came from, man. We done checked out the Copper Cycle. Y'all go online, check this out right here. Copper Cycle, made by Larry Jones, handmade, hand built. He said bent by hand.
Bent by hand.
That's the other side of it. That's like a bone right there, man. That's a good idea, boy, though. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you make a bone with that, man. God dang, look at the bottom part like a glass. Y'all see that right there? Imagine a motorcycle bone. That's a man. God, that's a piece. See what I'm saying? Great minds think alike. Boy, look at that right there. Lit TV, DMV. This is a great idea. Only on here, man. Larry Jones. Made it. Look at that, man. That's amazing. You said how much for that one? You said not for sale.
Not for
yeah,
sale.
see, not for sale. That's good. Keep it just like that.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even see that right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those Jones, man. You make a bone with that Jones, man. Most definitely. Yeah, we just seen the vines. The vines that actually kill trees, man. Like, this is an actual vine that actually lives. And whenever you see them big old trees, these the ones that actually be wrapped around them ropes that be wrapped around trees going up to the top, like it's hugging it. That's it right there. We just put some art cartoonsy to it, you know. Like a fisheye on there. LarryJonesStudios.com. Check them out. Yeah, we didn't explain this one, did we?
Those were the art pieces that I sold. It was a inaugural art show. Right when President Obama came in, I had an art show. I got picked 26 people out of 1,100, and I was invited to be in that art show, and I sold those pieces.
Okay. Dang. See? Sold. I like that. I'm looking at this one. I like how that one though. What's the name of this one? Crystal Cavern or Artomatic. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, Crystal Cavern.
Oh, yeah, Artomatic.
That was the art show was featured by Artomatic.
I don't know if y'all can see that up close, but I'm saying you get in.
So I had 2 art shows back to back.
And this is another type of soul train. This is the Trans Brass Express.
Yes.
Bam.
And that was made out of saxophone.
Look at that right there. That's a brass train, man. Brass horn train. Is that a porch light, man?
That's a porch light again.
Look at that jump.
Another bathroom light. Those were gears out of a motorcycle for the wheels. And that was on display at Reagan National Airport. I was fortunate enough to have somebody to buy that one as he was boarding a plane, and he called me and told me he was in San Francisco and he saw it, and he sent me a check for it from San Francisco.
I know that's right. Look at that, John. That's a beauty.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that was my first train that I made.
That's a beauty right here, man. Like, whoever think to make a train, a saxophone train. It's a beauty right there. That's a monster. Look at that. Don't get no more creative than that, man. That's a originality right there. That is a porch light right there. So that don't get lit up, that's on bright. Yeah, that's on bright. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that moving down the street. Like this, you just remote control car just moving it. Yeah. Larry Jones in the building, man. Larry Jones Studios.com. Single cycle. I think we seen the single cycle, I think. Yeah, single cycle. That's it. Single cycle. Get at them. Canvas on there. My favorite. You know what I'm saying? The soul. Soundtrack 7. It's my favorite right here. Bang. That's a monster right there. That's a beauty right. I love that job. Soundtrack 7, we seen that one. And I don't think we've seen this. What is this right here?
That was. Can you turn it that way?
Oh, this way. There you got it.
That way.
Okay.
That was a group project that I did with a couple of recreation centers that I had the kids do artwork where we combined a lot of things together. Parks and Rec has a art show at the end of the year, every December.
Okay.
For the kids that have done art all summer long. And then they have a prize. Once upon a time, it was like $500, $300, $200. I was fortunate enough that my kids won a few times, and that was their interpretation of a flower. So those flowers, we put them all together to make a display. And then on the other side was bird houses, mock bird houses that they made.
Oh.
And we made a pretty good display for their art show. I think that was 2015. And they won some pretty decent prizes.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening. It's a birdhouse right here. You see, that's what I'm talking about. So he's working with the kids when you make these.
Yes, yes.
That's what's happening. There you have it. Larry Jones Studios.com. You rocking with the best right now. And what he do. And this right here looks like he has this right here too.
Yeah. That was the funniest thing I had. That's just tissue paper. Had the kids to break off some dead branches off of a tree and make flowers to put on that for display. So there were, more than one, but that's just a snapshot of one prior it being finished. It came out much fuller, and that was for their art show as well.
Oh yeah, there you have it. Man, he got so much artwork in here.
Just take a simple leaf and make a turtle.
Take a leaf and made a turtle. It looks like a turtle too, guy. You see that? Turtle. Man, we in here, man. Larry Jones is in the building, you know what I'm saying? Lit TV, DOV, we are live, man. We got a nice show set up for y'all, you know what I'm saying? About to do something slight, man. First show, first broadcast, you know what I'm saying? Second season right now, Lit TV, DMV, GDSS. You know what I'm saying? We live, new location, new time, longer time too as well, you know what I'm saying? Check out Larry Jones. He's in the studio right now at LarryJonesStudios.com. You know what I'm saying? For his art, his catalog is, you know what I'm saying, it perceives itself, man. You got to check it out just for yourself, you know what I'm saying? We'll be right back after these, you know what I'm saying, after a 5-minute intermission. Y'all know what time it is. Lit TV, turn up, we live, baby. Let's get it.
Oh, in his world. What will folks say? Olivia say it must be breaking their hearts in two. Listen close, they're calling you. Olivia the slave got distracted on the way. Grandmother's house, a woman left golden dream, blue mind and changed the way. Now she's turned out, lost and turned out. Maybe always you will. Lost and turned out. Don't lie that God knows of it. Lost and turned out. Maybe always stay. Lost and turned out. Don't let it drag you to your grave. Lost and turned out. Maybe always your mind. Lost and turned out.
Oh yeah, we back live, man. Lit TV, GDSS, Lucy Law, Larry Jones. We live, baby. Back in here. LarryJonesStudios.com. Check them out. Y'all seen this earlier. We just sponsored it. We're gonna show you a few more before we get up out there. Keep this thing rolling, man. Once again, I mean, you got any Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anything they can follow you at, social media, all that?
Steel Studio.
Steel Studio.
I'm under Steel Studio.
STLL, right?
STEELL.
Two L.
I mean,
One
one
L.
L.
One L.
I'm-
Okay. STEL. My bad.
Can't speak.
STI. I don't know why I thought I was saying two L's. I was thinking about an E at the end though. I don't know why. But yeah, check them out, man. LarryJonesStudios.com, and you're gonna be getting work if you're into art. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Work pieces of work like this. That's like something that can go in your living room.
Yeah, that piece is about 5 foot tall and about 26 inches wide. It was sandblasted. That's hand bent steel, 1/2 inch square steel. And it was powder coated, sandblasted, and that's a good outdoor piece. You could put that in your yard.
Okay. Okay. Then you got. Yeah. This is the same thing, or this is an African beauty? This is African beauty.
That's an African beauty. That was one of my first pieces to represent the black sisters
Oh yeah.
in the
yeah.
world. Give tribute to the black woman, a black pregnant woman. If you notice that little hump at the bottom,
Okay.
that's her carrying the world.
I see that. Carrying the world.
Yep.
Right there. How tall is this right here?
That one is 48 inches tall, and it's 9 inches wide.
48 inches tall, 9 inches wide. African
That has
beauty.
been sandblasted and powder coated too. That can go outside as well.
I was saying, how much would these go for?
Those are 800.
800 for these, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Inspired Fusion and the African Beauty. You got work for days, man. Got works for days. LarryJonesStudios.com. Check them out. Got work for days. We just showed y'all the water tower that's going to be disguised as the train. Y'all know what I'm saying? That jump. We showed you that jump. Well, we ain't see this. The Blooming Angel.
The Blooming Angel. That piece is not for sale as well. I made that in remembrance of my mother. She passed.
Okay.
And that has been sandblasted and it was chromed. So that's sitting in my living room.
Okay. Look at that. Then you have the Celestial Rising. That look like the Gaylord sign right there a little bit, but it's a moon. It's a moon. I just noticed that it's actually a moon.
Exactly. And I had never heard of the Gaylord Hotel, and I ended up getting a job there, and I said, my gracious, my piece looks like that, or vice versa.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is of the sun, my representation of the sun, which my brother loved a lot, and he got sick and died before I could give it to him.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I see this right here, the Celestial Rising, man.
And that one's about 6'6".
Dang. 6'6".
About 100 pounds.
100 pounds. I hear it. Celestial Rising. How much would that go for? You ain't even give that one away.
I can't get rid of that one yet.
Yeah, I have it right there, man.
I got some more pieces for you the next time I'm on.
Yeah, you got it. LarryJonesStudios.com. I know it. What do we have? The Carnival.
The Carnival is about 6'3". That's a couple of 100 pounds. That one had been sandblasted and powder coated as well. It's a ruby red color. It's pretty busy. That's why I named it the Carnival. That one is for sale.
Yeah, that's nice right there. That's nice. So how tall is it again?
It's about 6'6" or so.
LarryJonesStudios.com, man. That's nice. That's something nice for the living room. Do you have the Spirit of the Earth?
The Spirit of the Earth is about the same size. That one has been sandblasted and powder coated as well. That one could stand the outdoor weather.
Yeah, I hear it. And what made you come up with this one? The Spirit of the Earth. I mean, what it is, I see it's like earth blue, like water blue.
Yeah.
Spirit. That's nice.
I don't
right
know.
there, man. I see that.
It's almost like with the sun version. I had to have a sun and then an earth, and you know it was kind of like a moon in the other one as well. So I had the earth, sun, and the moon.
There you go.
The only other one I need to make is something with fire in it.
Yeah.
So it'd be earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah. Well, you have it, man. The Carnival. And how much would these go for?
Those are 4,000 a piece.
4 bands a piece right there. You hear that? That's what we talk about right there. Rising, y'all check them out, man. Larry Studios. Larry Jones.
Larry Jones.
LarryJonesStudios.com, man. We live. Larry Jones, has been a pleasure, man, having you on Lit TV, DMV. You know what I'm saying? And doors is open at any time, you know. When you come through, I'm saying, whenever you come up with some new work, pieces of work, you know what I'm saying, you want them saying, promoting advertising, man, get at me, man, get at us, you know.
I will.
That's what we do. We specialize in this, man. Each and every Friday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. That's what we do. Larry Jones is in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? He came and blessed y'all, blessed the building, blessed the studio with his work. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, y'all see my favorite soundtrack 7, you know what I'm saying, and everything. Like, I ain't never, like, this is the most original work I ever came across. And you better than if you say you seen anything like it, because I ain't seen nothing like it. I'm in the arts, you know what I'm saying? I'm into the arts. So, you know, I go to art galleries, and I ain't never seen nothing like this, you know what I mean? I seen paintings, but not like that. You know what I mean? These like almost like better than Picasso's to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And that was another thing that interests me a lot about using steel, wood, the next time I be on, I'm gonna show you my whole line that I brought out of wood pieces. Mostly everybody paints.
Go ahead and end the show, man. Go ahead and end it because she got to set up and all that. She wanted it on time.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay,
set it up.
Lit
You wanna set
TV,
it up,
thank you
know what I'm
for
saying?
inviting me.
Yeah,
And,
like I said, always it's a pleasure, man. You know what I'm saying? Lit TV, DMV, LarryJones.com, LarryJonesStudio.com, studios.com. I'm saying Lit TV, DMV, GDSS. We live, baby, each and every Friday, 7:30. We'll be right back after these messages, man. We got special guests hosts in the building. Check her out. You know what I'm saying? We still live. It's over to the Fat Lady Fall at 9:30. Y'all know what time it is. We live, baby. Let's get it.
thank you.
welcome. You're at the D. Saffron Show. It's our launch night. And guess what? I'm so excited that you're here with me tonight. And I hope you are able to get on, let your friends and family know you're at the D. Saffron Show. One thing about my show, I want you to understand this is something that has been in the making for quite a while, and now it's finally here. And all I want to do is spread joy, happiness, cheer, let people know that together, if we become a team, if we lift our families, if we help each other when we have hard times, then everybody's winning. I'm a winner. So the D. Saffron Show is set up that way. It's positive. The energy's great. The vibes are great. It's going to be that way. I wouldn't have it any other way because that's who I'm made of. Saffron is my name for those who don't know. And that's what I go by to my closest friends. So now you're my closest friends because you know I'm Saffron. I'm D. Saffron. Saffron is a beautiful flower, and it's spicy, and it has a lot of life, and it brings excitement to the party, and it brings joy, and it brings all kinds of cheer. So that's who I am. So guess what? Welcome to the launch night. And not only that, it's my birthday. You get to celebrate my birthday. And what other way to celebrate my birthday? All fellow Virgos, almost Libra time, but it's my birthday. So anybody under the sound of my voice and wants to call in and say hello, call me. I like to say hi. I like to share the love. I like to hear what's going on and what you're doing, because guess what tonight is? Tonight is feeling. When they say live your best life now, I say feel your best life now Fridays. Feel your best night now Fridays. So call me if it's something that you want to share on air, if it's something you want to recommend, some place you want to recommend for your friends and family to go, or if you're doing something special in the DMV area and you want to tell people, come on and join you, give us a call. I'm excited. I want to hear your voice. And one thing I want you to understand is I promote talent in the DMV. I promote businesses in the DMV. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a business entrepreneur. I believe in it, been that way all my life, and I'm definitely an entrepreneur from the heart. I've been a hairstylist for the last 30 plus years, master stylist. I'm known all over, along with an event planner. I'm an event planning manager, certified. Also, I'm a licensed life agent. So it's many different things that I do, and now guess what? I'm here. Showtime. This is where you'll find me on Friday nights, 8:30 to 9 or 9:30 if you all call and keep me seated here with some good news to share. Always be positive. When you're positive, that means you're uplifting and you're building. One thing about me, I found in the journey of life, if you're in, which I'm in, my second scene, with the journey of life, it's going to have things or pitfalls. It's going to have different areas where you're going to be like, why me? Why is this happening to me? But what you're going to find out is all set up in the plan. The plan is set up to just simply make you marvelous and as pure gold. So I'm so excited to tell you that. You're looking at a person that can tell you, I don't look like what I've been through. I love life. I live life to the fullest, always will. Now I feel life to the fullest, and I feel it, and the feeling's good. So anybody under the sound of my voice, give me a call. It's not anything other than sharing good news, being excited. One thing about me, the excitement never dies, because what I found in the excitement of it all, people gain strength from one another. People are able to share when they're going through different obstacles where most people just roll over like a lawn chair and die. I'm not that way. That's why I look like I look, and that's why I'm going to forever be thankful that I have this platform. This platform is set up for talent, it's set up for businesses, it's set up for people that just want to come on and share any kind of good news that's going to uplift, because that's all I know how to do. I don't know how to do anything that's not going to be uplifting. Uplifting means anything you went through, anything you've learned, it brought you to the place you are today. So you got to share it. You can't keep it to yourself. You can't just act like you just look good all by yourself, or you're doing well all by yourself, or you have this wonderful home or this wonderful marriage or these wonderful children. It didn't happen like that. It never does. It happens the way it happens because in all actuality, the test is what makes you who you are. The test is what brings you to who you're going to be. And the best is yet to come. And in that, I'm so excited to do this show. I'm so excited to share this part of my life with you and look forward. And if you see a subscribe button, hit the button. I would love for you to subscribe because that's going to keep me coming every week because you can't keep me away. And eventually, if I get enough subscribes, I'm going to come on once a week, pretty much all week long. I want to come 4 days a week. That's my goal. But I'm going to see who subscribes, who contacts me, who sends a shout out, who emails me. If you like to be a sponsor, if you like to advertise, you can email me at alleyesonbiz, alleyesonbiz@gmail.com. Anyone knows me know that's one of my mottos, all eyes on you. Anyone that knows me knows that's what I do in reference to my salon, my event company. Everything says all eyes on you. And that's who I am. And I had the pleasure in my lifetime to even meet Tupac. I sat down with Tupac. I had a conversation with Tupac. And that was the best thing in my life I can share with you because one thing about me, I'm never starstruck, but I like to meet stars because I like to know how a person of that magnitude stays level to the ground. I'm gonna forever be level to the ground because, believe me, I'm dealing with some wonderful, wonderful people in my life, and I'm soaring to the top. But I'll never forget where I come from because I like to pull people up and bring them along the way. So when I had the pleasure of meeting Tupac, it was just the most exciting day of my life because I was on a chill, and everybody know I'll be on chill mode, and I was on chill mode that day. Everybody was excited and hyper and going a little crazy. I'm on chill mode, and he said, one thing about you, Saffron, you remind me of my sister. And I was like, wow, that's an awesome thing. Because if a person looks at you and everybody's all starry-eyed and they're losing it, and you just on chill mode and they see that in you, to see that through all of that, you can stay focused and still show them your inner. The inner is what counts, not the outer. My inner showed him I have a love as a sister. I have a caring as a sister, and I'm going to forever have that for my fellow sisters and my fellow men. My show is not going to be a show to bash men. It's not going to be a show to make men feel like they're not adequate. It's not going to be a show to do anything outside of uplift. We need to uplift. We need to give that person that feeling inside where we know we appreciate the hard work and effort they put in. Because if you don't, bottom line is you could kill a person's spirit. You could make them really want to give up because they don't know who to go to, who to trust, who to believe in. So I'm balanced. I celebrate. I enjoy life. I work hard. I don't mind. Never mind hard work. Hard work makes us who we are. And hard work makes you appreciate what you have and your major accomplishments. So in all of that, I balance. I love my church home. I could not ever not lift up my church home. My church home is Liberty House Ministries, 3135 Pennsy Drive, Hyattsville, Maryland. My pastor is Bishop, soon to be Bishop Vance Oles, and First Lady Flo. We call her Flo, but her name is Nicole Oles. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Their hearts are so big. They show so much love. They have so much of an example of love. I'm so thankful for my church home. I'm so thankful I'm balanced. I'm so thankful that I have things in order where he gets the glory and he's proud of me because I'm just pretty much got to do what I got to do. So when I'm doing this in front of the camera, I'm also understanding all eyes on you. So that's what I've been all my life, all eyes on you. And I never equated it to Tupac, but that's what God may have wanted me to see, that after all of that, I met Tupac, because everyone knows Tupac for his song, All Eyes on You. It's just what I do. It's just who I am. I want to just tell my family, if they're listening or if they're watching, I love you. I'm here for you. contact me if you want to be on my show, you want to share some of the gifts you have or talents you have, and you want to just have a platform, you got it. I'm here. Friends, family, colleagues. I could shout out so many people, but then I'm going to forget some. So I'd rather open it up as an umbrella. Anyone under the sound of my voice, if you're interested, let me know. If you want to sit on this panel, it's wonderful here, let me know. If you want to intern, show your gifts of singing, everything is set up here. There's plenty of room for all of those things. There's plenty of space. It's so wonderful. Our engineer, he's awesome. Let's give my engineer a hand. He's awesome. He's just great. And I just love the fact that when I came here, I was here with open arms. And I'm looking forward to my Feeling Your Best Life Fridays, because that's what I'm doing now. I'm feeling my best life. I've overcome. I still have things down the line and down the pike that I don't even know are coming, but guess what? I can handle it, because I don't look like what I've been through, and I absolutely love it. Because when you don't look like what you've been through, you'll attract people where you are. And when you attract them where you are, that means you get to encourage them, because their story, I could probably match it or triple it. And they're like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes, I'm serious. Mainly because I'm supposed to share it. I'm supposed to tell you. And if I don't, I'm taking advantage of something that I know better. Everyone out here, when you go through different things, just know you're supposed to share it. If you keep it to yourself because you're ashamed of what people may say or what they may think, guess what? They're just a human. I've learned many years ago, they're just human. And humans are going to be human, and it's okay to be human. Human is what makes us who we are. So that human person that have the rough exterior, they just need a hug. They just need somebody to tell them they love them. I have wonderful children. I have an older daughter that's very successful in her business in her own right. I'm very proud of you. I have a daughter and a son, younger. They're on their way. I hope they make it before the show ends. So proud of them, because I know they're coming into their own right, and I'm the one that's going to allow them to spread their wings and fly and soar. I'm just going to encourage them. And encourage your kids. Whatever you do, encourage your kids. Promote them. Visit. Do everything in your power to build your children and let them know they are special, they are important. It's so important, because nobody's really telling them, no matter how old they get. Tell them anyway. Be an example. Be the example that they can say, well, you know, my mom did tell me another way, so if I go this route, she told me. So I'm just going to listen to her. Or I'm at least going to let her ring in my ear so I'll know how important it is to listen to her. So the great thing about the platform that I have, I love the setting. That's what I prayed for. I love the fact that it goes worldwide. That's what I wanted. I love the fact that some days when I come on, I'm going to have different topics, and feel free to call me and talk about those topics, and not really sure what time, but as I think of it, it will be just a matter of time before I name some of the different topics. But right now, I'm going to take a little commercial break, and I'll get right back to you.
Enjoy myself. For me. Enjoy myself. For me. Oh, honey. Oh, baby. is enjoy myself, enjoy myself, enjoy myself for me. I got gas in my tank, money in the bank. I give the man thanks, turn up the crank. Blackwell coming through my stereo. Now worry about the tights, man. I love my go-go. But back to the story at hand. I'm about to set my plan in motion. I just might scoop my van, drive all the way out to the ocean, do the damn thing, the lickety split, back to my city. I don't play that shit. I might travel everywhere that I please, but I'm DC till the day that I leave. Oh yeah, I get a text from my peeps, meet me down the creek, lot 15. Let's do something to ignite that spark, like doing it in the park. Because all I want to do today is free my thoughts and get away. Take some time for me today. BS and drama free. It'll still be there, whether it's one day or two. But right now all I wanna do is enjoy myself, enjoy myself, enjoy myself for me. If I could just enjoy myself. So happy to renew my energy. I can't wait to get out and do me. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Friday, just getting off, 6 o'clock, ready to wind down, turn up, hit some beat, make you call whoever, and do whatever. Look, let's take a ride through my city, where they call the ladies round here pretty. Get us wrong and our attitude borderline shit. Nah, I ain't going there. I'm not going there. Just do me a favor, y'all, and enjoy yourself. Give me the beat. Yeah.
What's up with y'all tonight? How y'all doing? We rolling with the, what is this here? Let's see. Is the cancers? Is this the cancers, right? Happy birthday to the superstars. Let me see who got a birthday out there. Let me see. Happy birthday, Renee. Hey, yeah. Also, shout out to my man Boo in the building. And JJ Smith is here too. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Also, Miss Amy got a birthday. Linda and Kathy and Lester got a birthday, y'all. Grown folk style. Hi, Jeannie. So long, you made me wait for some. So long.
back. Welcome back to the Disa Fran Show. Okay, hopefully you didn't move out of that seat, because if you did, you're about to miss some more good stuff. Right now I have some special guests, because it's my birthday. It's my birthday! And I'm a Virgo lover. I'm Virgo power. So, hi, guys.
Hey, Disa Fran.
Hey.
How are you doing? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to introduce these wonderful people, because God has blessed me to have beautiful people in my camp. And guess what? They even came out and supported me tonight. That's when you know you're on the right track. So, without further ado, I'm going to start with this gentleman here. This is my son.
Hello, everyone.
Everyone, this is my son, Tony, or also known as Rashid. I'm so proud of him. Oh, son. I'm so proud of him. This is my heart. And I could say a lot of things, but guess what? I'm not going to. I'm going to let him tell you a few things about himself. And Rashid, take it.
How you doing, guys? I'm Rashid. Very nice to see you all here. Well, a few things about myself. I grew up in the church. My mom always kept us in the church. Liberty House Ministries, right off of Landover Road. I can say that my life has been a mystery and a maze. But with God in my corner, I'll always find my way. So I appreciate my mom for always keeping me in church and keeping praying for me when I was at my times where I was disobedient and irresponsible. But we all have our learning curves. So I appreciate you so much for praying. You just doing your best. You're the best, man.
And guess what? To add to that, God already told me he was going to be fine. Because, see, everything I keep telling you guys is a testimony or something to help another person out. So now he can help young men out or even young ladies, because he can tell them some of the different obstacles he's overcome. Not only that, he can be a living, walking testimony to show if you stay focused, train up a child the way they should go, and at the end they will not depart from it. My son is right with the pastor on Sunday, standing guard with our pastor. A prayer come true. So my son is a person after God's own heart, and how can you be anything but happy about that? I love you, son.
I love you too, Mom. Thank you so much. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, at least I got to go into this woman right here. I don't really have words to say except for she is such a light, a beacon light in my life. Because no matter what I'm doing, where I am, if I sound an alarm, and it can be a quiet alarm or a big alarm, she shows up. She is like awesome. She's a quiet lion. She is so dependable, so respectful, so humble. She's that person that you look at and admire, and she don't even know how much we admire her. So I'm just letting you know it's such an honor for her to be here. It's like I invite a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, but guess what? Everybody don't go all the way at certain times. So it's okay if some aren't here. If they listening for, to the sound of my voice, they are here. But this one, she's here. So without further ado, this is Kim Lockhart, and I'm gonna let her tell you some things about her. Hey, Kim.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Now let's see if I can live up to that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Debbie. I couldn't be more proud of what you're doing. I'm amazed. I had to be here to make sure I support this because just being a African American, a woman, making you're blazing your trail, and I like I said, from the time I met you until now, you keep on going. You encourage everyone that you touch. So I definitely had to be here, and don't let you know I'm terrified, but I'm so glad that I'm here.
She's doing great.
I said I am
awesome.
actually going to step up and conquer my fear. So a little bit about me. I was an event planner for 19 years, but I always felt the need that I wanted to help people. Okay. So I noticed that I wanted to get into something to help families because families are struggling right now. The average family between the different debt they have, the credit card debt, also the student loans. So right now, I want to help the community.
All right. Well, I know to add with that, she and I are colleagues as well. We are in the financial services business, and I'm just so thankful to be amongst the few that are getting this thing, because she said a mouthful. It's so many areas that we don't even realize until they really hit home. But what we do, we want to educate, and we want to let people know way before it gets to a point where you feel like it's no way out.
Right.
So Kim, if there's anything else you can think of to add to that, feel free.
Oh, well, like I said, financial literacy is important, and I want to make sure that we help as many families as possible. But no, I think that's...
Well, pretty much what she's saying, and you're going to see it in the days to come when I come on the show. We're going to talk a little bit more in depth, and some of our platforms are going to just simply be that. It's going to be a panel of everyone sharing information in that particular area, because it's so needed. You know, we don't really think about the fact that some of us are feeling as though we're going to retire, and then when retirement time comes, Kim, would you say
be ready?
We find out we don't even have money to retire, and we got to go back to work.
Exactly.
So what we're going to do is enlighten and help some people out of knowing how money works, how this thing just helps us have a better life and teach our children better. So Kim, I just want to thank you.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh my God, thank you. And just stay here. Can you stay for a
Yes,
while?
I would love to.
Because as you see, it's my birthday.
That's right.
Anybody know me? I've been celebrating almost all of September.
I think you should.
That's what I do. It's a Virgo thing, so I don't get tired, and I thank God for every day. But right now, it's celebration time, and I don't have a reason to be sad. I don't have a reason to be wondering what's going on, because one thing for certain, two things for sure, He carries me all the way.
Absolutely.
God is everything to me. And because He's everything, He's not angry with me about anything. He just knows I'm a work in progress. I'm living, I'm learning. I don't mind being told when I'm maybe a little to the left and I need to lean more to the right. I take it. I've come a long way. And because I take it, it helps me help another person that I may see that needs that same little nudge. So it makes you more understanding. It helps you have empathy. Empathy is a thing where we don't really know how that works, but empathy helps you feel other people's pain and other people's situations. It's not about us. It's about knowing you care about that other person so much that you come out of yourself, because technically you're just supposed to be a shoulder they can lean on, or someone they can cry with if they need to cry. So I came a long way to learn these things, and I'm going to share the good news because that's what I do. And some of my Fridays are going to be a little serious. Some are going to be fun. Some are going to be where I have a one-on-one talk, and any ideas you have or any suggestions you have of topics, you can email me the contact information or email me the topics that you'd like me to go over. And again, my email is alleyesonbiz@gmail.com. Again, alleyesonbiz@gmail.com. Because I'm looking forward to getting some feedback. I haven't gotten any calls in. I hope everybody's hearing me. I hope everybody is tuning in. Because here, you can actually call me and say hello. I don't mind. Call me. Everybody know I'm not shy. I'm not shy. So if you want to call and just say hi, they won't see you. They just see me. They'll just hear your voice. So feel free to call on. And our number is 240-719-2560. Again, 240-719-2560. First caller that calls in, this is not shy and just want to have a shout out or say hello, we might have a surprise for you. So just, if you want to call in, feel free to call in. We're sitting here eager and excited. This is Friday night. Do you understand? It's feeling your best life Friday night.
Yes, yes.
Feeling your best night Friday night. I know everybody's saying, live your best life Friday, or live your best life. I want feeling your best life Friday night. That's how I'm going to roll with it, because that's how I feel. I woke up feeling like that, and that's what I do. What about you?
I feel my best life every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
There you go.
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday.
And Saturday.
you
Sunday
go.
will be the best life ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a call in.
All right.
All right.
Hello. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Oh, they
Did you get scared?
the
call
number's
us
still
back.
the same.
Call us back. I
Just
dare
hit
you.
redial. It'll work.
I dare you to call us back. Because one thing about whoever just dialed me, our energy's already vibing. And if you read my post, I told you bring me some good vibes. And I need the vibes. I need the energy. I need to feel that.
Yes.
Because what that does, it keeps me enlightened to when I'm in a room and I need to share love with a person that everybody thinks is on top of the world, but I have a gift where you can look beautiful on the outside and dying on the inside. That's what I do. You can look fantastic on the outside, but the inside I see straight through your heart. So don't think it's strange if I come up to you sometimes when you're looking to the nines and I just hug you and say, it's going to be okay. And you're like, how do you know? I was her. I was her. Now I shine from the inside out instead of the outside in. So I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. And stay tuned because I have books to come. I'm actually doing some books. So I'd rather do, we got a caller.
They're back.
Hello. Hello, caller. They told me I have an admirer because whoever's calling is not saying anything. It's okay to say hi. It's okay to give us a shout out. It's okay to let us know that you're right in front of the TV because you were probably surprised because I didn't even advertise it until I think I did it yesterday. I wanted to wait because it's a time and place to do everything, and I just felt like doing it yesterday. I could have done it months ago. But no, with me, I know everyone that is watching is supposed to be watching. Everyone that has now understood how I am is supposed to understand. Everyone that's curious to what I'm doing is supposed to be curious. But take this for what it's worth. It's going to get better. The best is yet to come.
Absolutely.
The best is yet to come.
Absolutely.
And I'm excited. Not only is it my birthday celebration, my son right here, my son will be 21.
All right.
My son will be 21 in November. I'm excited.
November, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm so
Scorpio.
Yes.
Scorpio. Oh,
19.
Ah,
19.
Look at that.
That's right, Scorpio.
Look at that
You know
That's
We
the
know.
energy, hey?
it's beautiful.
We got a caller.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Who are we talking with?
How you doing?
Great. Who is this?
How you doing?
Great. How are you? Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Call us back. Stay a while.
Hello was a good positive
Yeah.
greeting. You know?
It's okay. We won't bite. You'll just be a part of the team and a part of the family because guess what? Not only are you watching me live, you're going to watch me pop my bottle. Okay?
All right now.
So I
came.
I
Oh,
do
yes.
love the Lord. Don't get me wrong. I do love the Lord. I am his daughter, but I'm celebrating.
That's right.
So I've had this bottle right here for 10 years. Oh, we got a caller. Let's see if we're going to get this call in successfully. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Wonderful. Who am I talking with?
Yo, you're talking to a secret admirer. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you, secret admirer.
Is this your first night?
This is my debut night.
Yes.
Okay. Who are the people that's with you right now? See them on camera. Introduce me to the people that's with you right now. I'm watching you. I see a brother in the middle and a sister on the end in the black.
Okay, you're looking at.
What?
You want me to introduce, or you're asking me to introduce them to you?
Yes, I don't know who they are.
Okay, well, this is my son, Tony, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves as well.
What's up, Tony?
How you doing, sir? It's very nice to hear from you.
All right, man. You guys doing a great job. Have you
thank
guys
you,
been
sir.
doing this before?
Say again?
Have you done this before? Have you been on TV before?
Oh, never been on TV, sir. Never been on TV. I've always dreamed to be on TV, and look at my mom making my dream come true. So I appreciate it.
Your mom is doing
Always,
a big
yeah.
thing.
Awesome.
How about
Yeah.
the lady to your left?
My name is Kim Lockhart.
Hey, Ms. Lockhart.
Hi, we're partners, and this is my first time too.
When y'all coming back next week?
Well, yes, if she'd have us, we will be here.
I will have them back absolutely, because guess what? I need help right now. I need the energy to flow. Yes. You know, I could talk. One thing about me, I will talk. I will share information, but it feels better when you have a team. It feels better when other people share what they may want to help others
That
with.
energy built up.
Yeah, it's like sometimes. Oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
Were you in Vegas a couple of weeks ago?
Oh yes. How you know I was in Vegas?
I told you I'm a secret admirer.
Oh! Do you know how much fun I had in Vegas?
I heard you had a ball there. I'm not a stalker, though. I'm just an admirer. I'm not a stalker.
I'm not afraid.
It's different.
I'm not afraid. I don't mind. I'm all right with you because you had the nerve to call.
It's all good. Well, look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Y'all doing a great job, and y'all keep up the good work. And I'll call y'all back next week.
Thank you. Looking forward. And I may have something special if you call in and remind us that you were our first caller. Okay?
Okay, now.
All right. So let's see, panel. Any particular topics you want to bring up? Because we got a little bit of time to kill.
Well, there's a particular topic that I kind of want to share some light on.
Okay.
The unarmed black man that was in his home, I believe, 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay.
He was murdered in his house. You know, and it shocked me because most of the public, they would share their energy and attention to stuff that I believe, in my opinion, it may matter to some other people, but I'm gonna keep the topic on the man that was brutally murdered by a armed police officer. I feel so my light has been slightly dimmed from knowing this news because I do not want to share her name because her name will be discussed, but I hope hopefully everyone knows about what's happening is following up with the case because me personally, I feel as though she shouldn't get away with what she has done. She shouldn't have a light walk at all. She shouldn't feel good when she wakes up. Hopefully, God works on my heart because I feel as though she needs to see justice in other ways that I'm not going to discuss. But I feel kind of scared leaving my house and leaving my mom and leaving my older sister to this world. As I go to work and as I go to school, I just feel as though I always have to have an extra pair of eyes on my back while I walk the streets because I box. I box for Deanwood Recreation Center. So after I come from work, feel free to come to the Recreation Center every Tuesday and Thursday, by the way. But
I got an up-and-coming boxing.
Yes.
Everybody know I love boxing.
Yeah. I feel as though I want to teach black men and the youth to not only be smart within their mind, but we have another caller. Excuse me.
Yes, caller.
Hi, can I talk to Saffron?
Well, hello there. This is Saffron. Who am I speaking with?
Well, I want my guest because we kept getting hung up on. He was not the first caller.
Oh! Okay.
She corrected that.
Okay, well, you will definitely get your gift. And I'm sorry you got hung up on. Sometimes we have little glitches on debut nights or launch party nights. So charge it to our head, not our heart. But thank you for calling us. Who are we talking with?
My name is Mighty Midget.
Hi there! Hi there! I'm excited. I'm so excited. And what I'm excited about, I have the pleasure of saying to whomever's listening under the sound of my voice, this is who I call. If you're ever on my page and you ever see me say Coachette, this is Coachette. Coachette, I just want to take a moment, tell you, you're wonderful. Your heart is beautiful and big.
Yes.
You care. You focus. You're determined to go all the way to the top.
Absolutely.
So I'm just thankful in advance for where we're going because we're going to the top. She is my financial coach. She is our partner with Kim and myself and my son. And look who's here, London, my daughter. Hey, London. So literally, we're blessed because, Coachette, we're all on your team. So what a perfect time for you to call us. And if you have a few words you want to share, I'm going to give you the floor.
Well, I just want to tell you guys I'm super proud of you and what you're doing in the community. And that's what it's about. It's about getting this financial literacy and giving it out to those that don't quite yet get it. And so, guys, you know, keep doing what you're doing no matter what adversity comes your way. Just keep your head on tight. You know, you guys look good over there. You know, I see the yellow, I see the green, you know. And then it looks like Kim has, you know, all of it coming together. I didn't see London before she came in, before I got on the call.
We balance it out.
But
the black.
That's what it's about. Each one teach one. So I'm proud to be in business with you guys. Keep shouting to the top. Keep doing what you got to do. I'm glad to see your dreams come true. And, you know, that's where I get my blessings is by helping other people get their blessings. So I'm proud of you girls and you too, Tony. And keep doing what y'all doing. I just wanted to take a moment to, you know, call in and just let you guys know that I'm super proud of you.
Thank you so much. And we love
Happy
you.
birthday.
Yes, we love you. God bless you.
Love you too. Have a blessed one.
Thank you. Well, guess who we have here? We actually have my mini-me. To everyone under the sound of my voice, that's my mini-me. Say hello, London. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm London. How you doing, guys? Hey. So I'm so sorry I'm so late. I hate being late, but I was at work and I cook for a living. So that's what I'm just leaving from. Just leaving my job. So I could not just miss this night. No. That was not going to happen. No. I had to come here regardless Absolutely. Of how late I was going to be. You just understand that.
You're here. I'm going to correct her.
Okay.
She's not late. She's right on time.
Right on time.
One thing about my life, I've learned I'm right on time. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Coach Ed has a famous saying, be at the right place at the right time. So she's at the right place at the right time. And I'm so glad her butterflies are out. She might have been a little shy. But I'm glad now we don't have that shy bone showing. Oh, no. And we're going to let you, London, we're going to let you share a few things about yourself. And you look beautiful.
Thank you.
She teaches me makeup. So you all going to have some tutorials sometimes when she and I are going to do makeup.
Oh, yes.
And I don't even mind if she take it all off and redo
I'll
me.
be there.
Because
guess what? I need it.
I love myself so much, I don't even mind if my makeup's not on. I used to not be like that. I used to wear makeup so much because I was afraid to take it off. Guess what? I am who I am. Love me, and understand me, and this is who I am. So this is my makeup artist, and I'm excited because she loves playing in makeup and dolling me up. So we're going to have some tutorials. You with us?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'll be there.
Yes.
So take the floor, London.
Okay. Hello, guys. So I do a few things, actually. So I manage a restaurant. It's called Taylor Gourmet.
All right. And the food is good because I'm becoming a vegan. I don't eat meat, and she's spoiling me with all this delicious vegan food. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm a woosah.
And it's so sad because we're closing down. So, but it's okay. It's okay because I'm pretty sure he has other things he has to do. But offside of that, I love food.
Well,
so
cooking. Can I ask you to shout him out?
Yes.
Just shout him out because I know for 6 to 7 years they have taken care of my daughter well. They have literally taken care of my child well, where I would go with her to all her engagements at her job because I've never seen people shower their employees the way Taylor Gourmet did. They made me feel like I was an employee. I wanted a job, and I've worked for myself. I was like, okay, can I please come every year? Because you all treat them like total gold. So all I can say is if it's not going to be open, everything happens for a reason. Because they instill so much in my child where she can go anywhere and get a job and be an awesome bartender. So she's amazing. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so bartending, oh my gosh. I love mixing drinks. I find the best me time in the kitchen or behind a bar constructing my own drink. And I have my own drink. I'm sorry. I have my own drink. And it's called London Sangria.
Ooh.
This drink is very intricate.
I love it.
It's
gotta try
very
it.
intricate.
I'll be touring London November.
We've got to.
He'll be able to
I
try
need
it.
to try it.
Okay, okay.
He'll be
So,
21. We're gonna let him try it.
One of these days, on a Friday night, I will have a picture, and you will see how beautiful it is.
Yes.
You'll see the transformation with my fruit. My fruit itself takes 2 days to make, so that's just aside with the fruit. I ain't even say about the drink yet. The drink alone takes a whole week to construct.
Okay, I'll be there.
This drink is very intricate. Like, it takes a long time to make. It's a very expensive drink, I will say that. But the taste is nothing like you've ever tasted before. And when you do taste my drink, oh my Lord, you ain't gonna never want no other body sangria ever again, honey.
She spoils you.
So
ruin
Little
them, girl.
it's that intense. It's that intense. I make it for every occasion.
So, London, do you have any friends you like to shout out to?
Yes, I do. One in particular. This person is so dear to my heart. And not many people are dear to my heart this way, but Miss Kimmy Kim, she know, if she's listening, she know that nickname. I gave her that nickname when I first met her. She is the bomb. She's an epitome of someone who is loving, carefree, loves their children, would do anything and everything for their children. Oh my God, this woman reminds me of my mom, and she's younger than my mom, but she is so bomb, and it's like the type of person she is. She's never changed on me. She never switched, and that type of person, right, to me, is a friend because she reciprocates the same action that I reciprocate to her. To me, that's a friend. Absolutely. Not a person who gives you 50 one time and give you 50 another time. That's not your friend. That's someone that you need to leave alone. Right. So for those who have friends, you need to really evaluate your friends. Evaluate your friends, evaluate yourself. First, evaluate yourself so you can see where you are in self. When you see where you are in self, then you can say, okay, I'm around the best people. I'm around the best person. I'm around anyone that's giving me the same thing I'm giving them back. If someone's giving you the same thing you're giving them back, now you can say, okay, we got this thing together. We growing together. We drawn in. We got it. Yeah. One person just can't have it. If one person have it, you're in the wrong group of friends. So tonight is about having fun, but also in the future, evaluate self. That way you can see where your life is headed and what kind of friends you got.
And I want to add to that, because what we do on our show is empower not only women, because some shows just talk about women, we empower family.
Yes.
We want the whole family to shine. We want the whole family to be free. Free meaning peaceful. If you're peaceful and you're a family unit, then that gives an example of another family that may have never seen that, how to be peaceful. Because sometimes I found people don't know they're hurting you, because hurt people. And people don't know that they're saying anything offensive because that's all they've ever heard was offensive. Right. So when you shine a beautiful light, even while they're dimming the light, that gives them another way or another outlook on life. So I've learned through Coachette, all my different trainings, rewire your brain, get the old stuff out, rewire with the new stuff, and then you'll be amazed how even when people come off negatively, you'll have a positive note because the negative is out. Absolutely. So that's what we're working on.
Oh, yes.
And that's what I absolutely love. When you come here, you're going to leave with some nuggets that's going to make you a better person. We're not going to leave you with you want to be angry with the world and, woe is me. Woe is me. That doesn't matter because you're still alive.
Right.
It's people that would love to be above ground and take whatever happened. Exactly. So if they don't have an opportunity and a second chance to get it right, you're alive. You have an opportunity and a second chance to get it right.
Every day.
And we absolutely owe that to our Lord and Savior that woke us up,
yes,
our parents that gave us birth, and the people that he blessed us to be around to share harmony. We got to share love. I love my pastor because his number one thing that he talks about almost every time you talk to him is reconciliation. He's so adamant about reconciliation that it's in my blood now. because now I understand if God allows me to be around people or see people that I haven't seen in a long time, and it may have been something that wasn't so hot and good, he don't even let me remember. He takes it in the sea of forgetfulness. So what he does with me now is just say, hug them, show them how much happiness is inside of you, because anything they may have thought about, that'll wipe it out. So I stay focused on showing love, kindness, the fruits of spirit. They're so important too. We got a caller. I don't mean to stop talking, but I love callers. Caller, can we help you? Hello?
Hello, trying to speak with Deb.
Hi there.
Kim.
Hi there.
Hi.
Who are we speaking with?
This is Margaret. How are you? And you know I had to be present to say happy birthday and to give a shout out to my London and my Kim. I'm so proud of you guys. And London is truly a mini me because she is giving advice exactly like you do. Hit it with the truth. I put a chat in, but nothing showed. And Mighty Midget was not first, nor the guy. I was first. I was the one you were telling, speak up, hello. And I'm like, hello.
Well, we got all the glitches out. I think I have the most awesome engineer.
Yes.
And I mean, he is so wonderful that he knows this is our launch night, and he knows it was some little kinks along the way, but he's so awesome. He's so wonderful. He's so patient. And I'm glad I get the pleasure of working with him on Friday. So if you don't mind, Mom Gwen, can you join us on Fridays at 8:30?
I will do my very best. You know it. And especially since Tony's going to be there.
Yes.
Proud of you guys. Keep going and speak that truth.
Thank you.
Okay.
And Mom
Love
Gwen,
you. Yes.
we got to let everyone know you're also on our financial services team. It's a family.
Yes.
It's a family.
It's a family, and we are helping other families. So keep doing what you do and take that word to the community. And you know I'm your support. I got your back.
Thank you, Mom Gwen. I'm going to do this. I like that heart.
Yes,
that heart.
Okay.
Love you, Mom Gwen.
Love you too. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
So, this has been truly, truly amazing.
Yes.
I used to hear people say all the time, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't understand it. I'm like, why did everybody say that's amazing? Is that a cliche? And guess what? I'm going to tell you something, and then I'm going to close out. I went through the hardest time of my life 3 years ago, where God took me on a whole wilderness journey. And the song, So Amazing, was developed. When that song was developed, it turned my life inside out. And So Amazing took me to a journey and delivered me in a way where I understand what amazing means. I never honestly knew, because I hear so many different things being said by so many different people. Now I understand what amazing means. God is amazing, all by himself. We're just tools that walk around and better show love and kindness and be sincere and generous and help the poor, help the homeless, help the young ladies that had children out of wedlock, help the guys that just don't know no better because they didn't have a dad in the house. We got to do that. We got to care about people, help people that may have been on drugs or still on drugs or drinking and they can't control their lives, or people that may have made major mistakes where they're behind bars. We got to show love. If we don't show love, we're missing what this is all about. It's not about the riches and all the other stuff. He says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all those things will be added on to you. So I tell people, a gentleman was on my page, and he said, somebody help me. I don't think anybody loves me. Help me. And he's having all these people call him, and all these people are calling him, telling him all these things, and all I could tell him was, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all those other things will be added on to you. All these people on this line are not going to be able to help you. The fact that you're reaching out the way you are and you're in dire need, I need to tell you who to reach to. So I'm not telling you because I'm in church. I'm telling you because I am who I am. So I can't get on my TV show and don't lift up what I know. I know who brought me where I am, and I know who understands me. So from the Dee Safran Show, I just want to thank you all for tuning in. I will be back Friday, God willing. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And we're feeling our best life Fridays.
Yes.
And if you have topics, if you have things you want to share, if you want to advertise or sponsor or come on and share your story or tell us about your business or do your talent, you don't have to sing gospel. You can sing rap. You can sing go-go. I don't care what you sing. Long as you come on here and have a positive vibe, I'm not putting you in a box. I'm not in a box. So my email again is alleyesonbiz@gmail.com. Email me. Send me some messages. I don't mind because I'm all right today. I'm a better person because I went through and now I'm smiling and I have the joy of the Lord is my strength. Good night.
We gonna start them off smooth. If this is your first time seeing Belladonna, y'all know we started off smooth because we got a whole nother set of party. Hey, all the cancers in the building, yeah. Who got a birthday out here tonight? Oh, I just got a bunch of grown folks coming out ready to party. All the grown folks that just here to party, make some noise for me, y'all. Hey, give me a little more else, yeah. Yeah. And a little more high, yeah. I got you, baby. Yeah. Sheena, I see you. I can't believe I believed everything we had was last. So dumb and naive to believe that with me you're a changed man. Silly of me to dream of day having your kiss. Love is so blind it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your sins. I'm smarter than that. So dumb and naive to believe that with me. Hey, silly of me to compete when you cheat with loose women. Took me some time, but now I am strong because I realized I got myself and that's all I got in the end. It's what I found out, and there ain't no need to cry. Sick about it. Now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Me, myself, and that's all I got in the end. It's what I found out, and there ain't no need to cry. Sick about it. From now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Controlling, you say that you love.